you guys? Welcome back to my channel, The Unpopular Party, hosted by me, Party Nick Short, and today we are here to recap the latest episode of Joseline's Cabaret. But this video, I'm gonna do something a little different. Just stick around to the end. So I'm gonna do like a new segment called Fan Chat, I guess you could say. I'm just gonna be reading some of the comments that y'all done sent me on like Twitter, Patreon, emails, just stuff like that. But before we get started, thank you guys so much for all the love and support and the patience you guys have sent my way for my channel these previous days. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed to the Patreon. You know, YouTube be YouTubing, so when they do that, the videos go on Patreon first. But I understand times are hard. So shout out to the people who be patient and waiting on the videos, and shout out to the people who subscribe, because honestly, I've always said when it comes to social media stuff, you're lucky if you make like a penny from outside source. So I'm humble and grateful. So thank you guys so much. And let's just get started with my thoughts. So we start this episode off, I'm not gonna lie, I be skipping past the little music video in the beginning. We start this episode off, Jocelyn getting her hair done. They getting ready to go to Miami for this Floyd Mayweather performance. And she's just recapping everything that happened with Ballistic. Ballistic just be sitting there, just looking. Jocelyn like she hoped they wasn't trying to set nobody up because, you know, the other girls were jealous, which I don't think that's the case. But it was really interesting because Jocelyn was like, you know, natural, she's a toxic person. Because she's a Scorpio, then Ballistic was like, you a Scorpio too. Jocelyn looked at Ballistic and was like, okay, well, am I toxic? Ballistic was like, well, you know, with your videos. And so I was like, no, am I toxic? I'm thinking like, well, Jocelyn, you said natural toxic. She's a Scorpio and you a Scorpio. Cause is coming from inside the house. But it should be confusing when she be talking about these girls sometimes. I'm like, because if you feel some way about her, why is she here? But she said in defense of her being toxic, Ballistic says she's toxic when things don't go her way. Jocelyn said that natural, in her mind, natural hasn't built nothing up or hasn't built an empire like her to act the way she had. Basically saying that she has nothing. But they getting ready to go on the PJ, cool. Next we see T-Love and Egypt talking, and then Holiday and Precious come out. And like I said, once again, they just recap on everything that happened. Holiday be so funny to me because she was like, what happened? You know what happened? Egypt like, messy. Holiday, how am I messy? What did I do to be messy? Everybody talking about Egypt like, no girl, Daisy messy. I was like, oh, okay, I'm just making sure. And she be doing that, it be reminding me of Jackie Christie. You remember Jackie Christie was like, I'm a boss, I'll get you a ring. What type of ring you want? I'll get you whatever you want, but you better keep my name out your fucking mouth.
I'll buy you something, but I'll purchase whatever the you want, but I need you to keep your mouth shut going forward.
The Egypt just felt like Daisy was being messy, and when people be messy, she gotta clean it up. But then they also started asking Egypt about like her journey with alopecia, how was it? She acted like she didn't want to talk about it as much, which granted that's fair. But she was just like when she was younger, kids would bully her because they don't understand. It didn't really affect her much in her adulthood. But you know, we all been there, well not everybody, but you know, we've been picked on, we've been bullied. I know I used to get teased in high school and stuff, but I didn't got teased for so much stuff. Funny thing is, all my life on my report card, I used to always get like S's and N's, which if you in that Memphis City School, Shelby County School District, we went off of ESNU for conduct, E is excellent, S is satisfactory, N needs improvement, and U unsatisfactory. N's and U's were bad, but I would always get S's, N's, and U because my teacher would be like, he's a lovely child, he just talked too much. And look what I do for a living, talk. But anyways, back to them. I thought it was interesting because while Egypt is talking, you know, I'm eating my food, you know, I'm cooking me some chicken thighs. I'm on 75-day challenge, so I just cooked me some food. I looked down, I'm eating, I looked up. Precious got her clothes. I'm like, hold on, did I miss something? Precious is just taking it off because she want to go take some pictures, and Egypt like, I'm gonna take my clothes off too. So yeah, that happened. Next we see Abby and Spin talking. You know, Spin is on the roller skate. I'm like, teach me, because I sure can't roller skate. Then Wet come in. Wet recap what happened. They keep about that, and Abby like, let's go practice. Cool. So the Miami girls are getting ready to leave. They getting on the PJ, some of them for their first time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm with my friends and the people that I care about, and then it's Miss Drunk and Natural here too. I'm like, girl, y'all is friends. Stop fronting. So they on the private jet, the PJ. You know, Yami like, I'm finna play some bad bunny. Josh like, no, I'm about to go to bed, I'm tired. And she pretty much states she don't really care to get to know the new girls. She know Yummy and Natural for about 3 years now, cause they've been on the show, but the new girls just be lucky y'all here. Which is like, what Chelsea saying? That's her Raven attitude. Also, we see Natural feel some type of way about something. What did I put down? She felt because she didn't get the presidential suite or some type of room. I don't know, I guess Danny got some room. They didn't show it all. They don't be showing a lot of stuff. We just kind of comment on the tail end of the argument. But what I gather is that Natural felt like she put in a lot of hard work and effort, and Danny got a Pacific room, and Natural like, I deserve that. And Natural said, I'm not being humble this season. I'm not doing that.
I'm done being humble. I'm done being humble.
Y'all finna get the real Natural. And Andrea like, you know, cool. Like, then Natural started going off on Andrea. You dumb, you stupid, you need to grow up.
How old are you?
24.
Grow the up. How you what's up in the kid? You getting on my nerves. Have talent, but you dumb.
It's being mean to the girl. I'm like, it must have been something we didn't see. Andrea crying, I want to grow it. I want my friends to know that I'm growing. Natural then twerking on then.
I want to grow. Like, I want to move past this. Like, even my friends say I'm timid. I don't want to be timid. I want to be able to be myself.
I swear, this felt like a fever dream. I was like, Okay. So back at the house, Lucky and Spin, they have a little conversation. Spin pretty much tell Lucky she like how she just trying hard to be back on the team because she was like, girl, I voted you off, but I'm glad to see you have, what is it? Resilience, something like that. But then we see them downstairs again in their room and they practice and Lucky started to take the lead and try to show the girls how to do the dance since she know it more than them. I said, Lucky look cute right here. Like she look like she having fun. She look cute when she not walking around here in fear, walking around on eggshells. Like, you know, just let your hair down, Lucky. Now we see the PJ people, the playing people, right? And Yummy is blowing some bubbles, but I guess Natural tell her like, hey, just chill, be quiet because you don't want to do nothing to wake Jocelyn up because if Jocelyn wake up, she gonna come back here yelling. Basically, like SpongeBob and Patrick when Sandy was hibernating, they didn't want to wake her up. But I guess Yummy must have said something like, I don't care. So Natural get irritated. I just know Ricardo was like, let's take a shot, but Natural's like, no, it's about to be a lot of turbulence. Cause I've been nice, cause I'm trying not to whoop y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna steal that little part about it's about to be some motherfucking turbulence, cause I've been trying to be nice. I do like that. I said, well, not that they don't want to wake up the big bad wolf. It's like all BS aside, Natural dude kind of got a point, cause it's just like, I'm not trying to hear her mouth. She's not gonna come back here just going off on you. She feels to go off on all of us. In a sense of, you know, like Nene said, y'all gotta report back to your boss.
So y'all have to get back and report to y'all boss.
But I guess I understand what she's saying, but Jocelyn, of course, woke up. She's just like, you know, why y'all shouting? And Natural had to get up and go to the principal office and tell Jocelyn what happened. But Jocelyn just like, you know, chill, because we all still got to dance together, so yeah. So they finally make it to Miami. Jocelyn like, look, if y'all go outside tonight, y'all gonna be in trouble because we're not here to party. We're here to do this dance and do this performance. So she said she going to sleep and they going to sleep. And if they go out, they gonna be in trouble. Then we go back to the girls that was in the house and, you know, they did enough practice. So they're like, let's just play some games. They're gonna have like a little game night. So they play a game of imitating each other, which was kind of funny. Precious did wet. Abby got up there and was figure skating and stuff, but she was supposed to be skates or spins. Holiday did Lucky, I ain't gonna lie, that's how Lucky be. Jocelyn just don't like me. Yeah, that was funny, that was spot on. And Lucky does Jocelyn impersonation, which one hand, it was spot on. She definitely had Jocelyn down to the T. But I was like, look, you know this girl don't like you. You won't feel nice with Jocelyn. She just looking for a reason. Even Abby said, I'm not finna laugh because when Jocelyn watched this, she ain't finna get me. And then like, we gonna play Two Truths and a Lie. So I'm like, cool. And through that, we learned a lot about the girls. Like T-Love is from Germany, okay. Or born in Germany, you know what I'm saying? There was so much that they said. I ain't gonna lie, I was like Egypt at one point because I was confused. I'm like, well, what's the lie? Because all of these seem kind of crazy. Egypt said, we just don't know these girls. You know, Lucky been fighting her whole life, but we learned more about her. You know, I didn't know she graduated from military school because she had to drop out of high school her sophomore year. And it's just, you know, ripple effect of the stuff. Then we get to Egypt. I'm not gonna lie, Holiday is so funny to me. She was funny trying to guess Egypt lie. She's like, the lie is you slept with 12, 20 people. That wasn't a lie. The lie with Egypt was she slept with someone in the house, but she also slept with 8 girls at a slumber party, which, you know, that's what you do, that's what you do. I'm more concerned, like, you know, what cases you got pending, you know? Then we see Wewe turn, you know, Wewe gotta be dramatic. Wewe gotta come up there, all right, y'all. I was lost with them. I ain't know Wewe knew her baby daddy. She didn't know her baby daddy. She was just like, from the moment I saw that ultrasound and how he was sitting, I knew that was the father. I was like, okay, Wewe. I guess Egypt get irritated because she was like, can you just shut the, I was like, ooh. I was like, that was low-key rude. But I'm not gonna lie, I like seeing them. I like seeing that little dynamic. I was vibing, having fun with them. Just seeing them have fun. That was kind of entertaining. Now, next week we get into some more stuff. Daisy come back and we see this big situation with the big leg situation in Miami. So we'll just have to see what happened with that. But let's get into some of the fan chats and stuff y'all be sending my way. This one girl added me on Twitter named Key to the Leg. She said, my favorite YouTuber right now is Party Next Door. I need to be more active on his page. And to that I say, thank you, girl. It's okay. Thank you for just being a viewer and sending your support my way. Now, if you watched my previous video on the Stunner Girl Exposed, I told y'all to email me some other people y'all would like to see on this here. And y'all did. I was not expecting y'all to actually email me. Y'all did. But this one email that stuck out in particular, this one girl named Deja, she said, can you do an Exposed episode, What Happened to Kenny? She said, can you please, with a cherry on top, doing the episode of Nima, Isha, and What Happened to Kenny, aka Curly Head Kid. They recently fought, so it's still type valid. P.S. I love your videos. First, love you too. Thank you for actually taking time and sending me an email, but I'm probably not gonna do a video on them because I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who these people are. I was reading, I was like, you know, Meshach and Abednego. I'm like, you want me to expose the Bible, girl? But you know, Unc don't know these people. The driving force that be to these exposed videos is really not exposed. It's more so me keeping y'all up to date of the viewpoint that I have of these people that to y'all are thinking that just been here. You know, I'm 26, but when I was in middle school, high school, these people names like the people, who have I done? Natalie, Tommy, Stunner. I done heard of these, well, Natalie and Tommy for sure. I done heard these people my whole life. So it just be an understanding why when I do these reaction videos, I don't be like shocked or anything like that, cause I've been through the craziness these people do. And I ain't gonna lie, majority of my deep thoughts is really just memory. I don't forget nothing. But you know, these people seem like a newer generation, but I do appreciate you taking the time out to send me an email. And thank you for supporting the channel. Now this next comment comes from the community tab. Rhonda Sugg 9967. First of all, let me say, you have been rocking with me for a little minute now. I be seeing that name. I appreciate you from subscribing to the Patreon, and you really gave me good love, long message of encouragement. It really made me be like, oh, you right. That's when I was going through my issues with YouTube and the constant censorship. I didn't want y'all to think I was trying to put everything behind a paywall, but there's only so much I can do on my end with YouTube. If you follow me on Twitter, you saw I was going back and forth with them on Twitter. It ain't nothing wrong with this video. Obviously, as you see, it's up now, but you really helped me put a lot of things in perspective. And like you said, I'm really like one of two people on here that do these deep dives, especially like around Zeus Network. And I just want to say thank you so much for supporting. Because when I do drop on Patreon, you be the first one there, so I appreciate that. Now, this person on Patreon said, I know your opinions are supposed to be unpopular, but I feel like you got everything right on the nail. And this is referring to my Whoa Vicky and Krishan video that's dropping later on this week. That's Anaya Jenkins, by the way. And I agree with what you're saying, but we live in such a day and age where I feel like with people that have like a sense of critical thinking or critical analysis to things, we are deemed unpopular opinion, especially when you're not going with the norm. The way this whole unpopular party stuff came about is because I went viral, like I want to say 2 years ago at this point. I went sort of viral doing BGC unpopular opinions, and I was like, I should take my thoughts and just put it on a YouTube channel for real. And since my name on TikTok is Party Next Door, I was like, my YouTube page can be the unpopular party because a lot of my commentary is deemed unpopular. You know, that's just how I was thinking. And sometimes I really do be like, okay, I'm thinking with common sense, you know? Like for instance, the video I just did on Spice and Erica Mena. You know, the main talking points I said in the video, Spice is wrong, Erica is wrong, but Erica is the worst. Erica is taking her anger and frustration out that she had from Fari onto Spice. Spice can't control how she looks. Spice not an ugly woman. Erica can control her relationship with her kids, you know, take care of it. And also saying that, you know, anybody will feel some type of way if their husband or baby daddy is more sympathetic to another situation. But I almost died giving birth to a child. You know, I thought it was basic talking points. And I explained this so detailedly, but people pick and choose what they want to hear because it was people on TikTok. You are a coon. Of course, it's the black man defending a light-skinned Hispanic woman. I'm just like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, it's right there. Even I did my thoughts on the Barbie movie. I didn't personally like the Barbie movie. I said in the video, I said I feel like the movie itself was trash, but I like the aesthetic and I like the message that it's hand, you know, connecting mothers to the child, basically saying how women are undervalued. I just felt like the writing could have been translated better in the script. Baby, they dragged me. You're a man, you're a kin. Of course you wouldn't understand. Real women go through everything. Oh, they dragged me. And it's just like, I feel like people are getting so stupid because you can't have an opinion that goes against the grain or just any type of opinion that doesn't go with the crowd. I'm not one to go with what everybody's saying, but I'm also not one to go against the grain. I just give my opinion. What they used to say in social studies, the man, I forgot his name, but he was like, I might not agree with what you say, but I will fight to the death for you could have the same freedom of speech to say it. I feel like people need to understand that viewpoint. Like I see so many people that say stuff all day on Twitter that I don't necessarily agree with. I'm not about to take time out of my day to argue or go back and forth with it because I feel like when you do, you showing your hand and you're kind of proving how you could be mentally weak. Like just have thick skin and just let it roll off, you know? But I don't know. You know, maybe I'm the crazy one, child. But that is all that I have for this video. What do you guys think of the recap? Put all that in the comment section below. If you like the episode, if you not like the episode. And if you send me messages on Instagram, Twitter, Patreon, YouTube, whatever, you may be on the next edition of Fan Chat. All right, you guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.